Hello, and thank you for tuning in to the latest version of the Tropical Atlantic Marine Weather Briefing issued on Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. Here is the latest surface analysis issued this morning, and we have a broad area of low pressure over the western and Gulf of America with an associated warm front and a cold front that extends all the way to the Bay of Campeche. And we also have a stationary front from the north central Atlantic all the way to the western Cuba. And here is an overview of the hazards that we are expecting for the next 5 days. In terms of winds, we are expecting none. Winds are going to be below 34 knots across all basins. And in terms of swell, we're expecting none, and seas are going to be below 12 feet across all basins. Looking into tomorrow's forecast, Monday, February 24th at 12C, with the stationary front going to start dissipating over the north central Atlantic. A broad area of low pressure will continue over the eastern Gulf of America with an associated cold front and stationary front. And the pressure gradient between the high pressure to the north and the lower pressures across the Caribbean Sea, we have fresh winds, especially off the coast of Colombia. We also have seas 8 to 10 feet for the Atlantic, and also where the area of strongest winds of the coast of Colombia, we have seas 8 to 10 feet. By Tuesday morning, the low pressure system is going to be over the western Atlantic as it intensifies and continues to more northeast. And we're also going to continue to have the warm front associated to this system over the western Atlantic, where the strongest winds are going to be seen. And this is going to be fresh to strong winds. And it associated cold front is going to start moving over the western Caribbean Sea. In the wake of this system, we are expecting a weak high pressure to build over the Gulf of America. And in the area of the strongest winds, we're going to see seas 8 to 10 feet. By Wednesday morning, the low pressure is going to be north of the area. However, we're going to continue to have the cold front over the Atlantic area and also moving as it weakens across the Caribbean Sea. High pressure will continue across the Gulf of America, and it's in the area where the cold front is going to be nearby, where we are going to see seas around 10 feet. Looking into Thursday, we are beyond the 72-hour forecast, so we don't have the surface pressure, but mainly we're going to have benign conditions across the north central Atlantic with mainly gentle winds prevailing. Over the central eastern Caribbean Sea, we're going to have moderate to fresh winds, and lighter winds are going to be across the Gulf of America. Looking into Friday, we're expecting another cold front to start moving late Thursday night into the Western Atlantic and the Gulf of America. So winds are going to start increase again, and they're going to be between fresh to strong. And winds are going to be from the northwest behind the front and southwest ahead of the front. And we are also expecting winds to start pulsing to near fresh of the coast of Colombia, and same thing in terms of seas are going to be around 10 feet of the coast of Colombia and offshore of the Florida area. In summary, for the next 5 days, we are expecting no gale warnings. Winds are going to be below 34 knots. Seas are going to be below 12 feet. And the low pressure system that we are tracking over the northwestern Gulf of America will continue to track east with associated cold front and warm fronts. The system is expected to move north of the area over the western Atlantic probably on Wednesday. And the winds associated with this system are going to be between fresh to strong, and seas are going to be between 8 to 10 feet. And we are expecting a weak high pressure to establish itself in the wake of this cold front across the Gulf of America. We are likely going to see another cold front to start moving over the Gulf of America Thursday and Thursday night, and moving over the Western Atlantic and East. That time when we are expecting seas and winds to increase over the Western Atlantic. Our next briefing is going to be on Thursday, February 27th by 5 p.m. Thank you for listening.